There we go. Welcome everyone to Cisco Virtual Kitchen. We are here with Chef Point. You know what? You are like a
Jay.
legend now. You're an influencer. You're officially an influencer in the industry.
You're too good to me, Jay. Thank you so much. Too good.
So everyone, just before we get started, this is Influencer Fridays. We do restaurant product reviews with amazing chefs like Chef Point, and they have never tasted. You've never tasted these pizzas before.
So I haven't had the professional. So this is the professional line.
This is the professional line.
Professional line. Of course, I've had the retail line. Who hasn't? They're delicious. I haven't had the professional line. So yes.
Yeah. So we have a no bites policy. So Chef has not had a bite before. We rate everything good, great, or wow. Chef hasn't been buttered up or anything. Have you?
No. I have not been pizzas up. I'm good. I'm actually really hungry, man. It's way past my lunchtime.
Is it way past your lunchtime?
Or breakfast time even.
So no influencing has happened?
No. You're not. No. It's all good.
No. Yeah. So, Chef, what are we reviewing today? Tell us a little bit more about what we're reviewing.
Absolutely. So yes, hello, I'm Chef Point, culinary director here at Ocean Mama Seafood. Also with Junior Culinary Team Canada. That's where we're here as well. Cisco's a huge sponsor of Culinary Team Canada. They're off to Luxembourg actually in 2 weeks to compete in Luxembourg at the Expo Gas.
They're going to go win.
They're going to go win. At the end of the day, we don't like to jinx it, Jay. You don't,
That wasn't a jinx.
That's jinxing it. There you go. It's your fault. It's your fault. But yeah, so I'm a past member of Team Canada and captain of Culinary Team BC, and we're happy to have them compete. And we're here to review Dr. Oetker Professional Line Pizzas. Professional line. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. And Jay knows when I talk about the products that are sent to me, it's not just flavor we really concentrate on. Of course we do, but it's the packaging, the ease of it. At the end of the day, we're trying to save tons of labor here in our kitchen. So I like to rate that aspect of the product as well. So everybody just has a baseline of what we're looking at, right? So I have 4 different flavors here. We got the pepperoni, quattro formaggio. Jay, that's 4 cheese.
That's
in
quattro?
Italian. Quattro is 4, formaggio.
Yeah, we call it
cheese.
Quad. We call it quad.
Okay. Just wanted to put you in. I know everybody else now. I just wanted to put you into there. I know I'm a jerk. Margarita. And a grilled margarita and grilled. So I have pre-cooked these with the magic of television, but I'm going to do one live here because that's what we're all about as well. So I would just want to talk about the packaging, and I'm going to cook it right now while we have a discussion here. So what I actually want to show is, this is what I love about it. This is their professional picture of it, okay? This is what they sent us as their little POS, right?
Yeah.
So this is the grilled veg. So vegetarian, not vegetarian.
No, you can get these. Let's just go. We just call that out. You got to make sure that when you're looking at this for your restaurant, buy from Cisco.
For what? Oh yeah, but Cisco, yes. But I want to show this looked exactly like the picture. Sliced zucchini.
I actually thought there for a second you actually had a picture. That's how. Nice
Jay, you need to. Yeah, absolutely. So, and then I want to show it again. It is a par baked product, so easy into the oven. So I'm going to go throw it in my oven, and then we'll start discussing the rest. I have a 425 degree Fahrenheit oven. If you can see,
what's it smell like there? What's it smell like in your kitchen right now?
Delicious, because the blue cheese is wafting.
Yeah.
The basil is wafting. That pepperoni just smells so delicious. I'm actually really excited about it. I have a love-hate. My doctor, pepperoni. But I was like, no, you can have everything in moderation. That's my rule, right? A pizza a day keeps the doctor at bay. But we don't like to do the doctor here. So a little bit about the pizzas. Again, this is the professional line. So they have an extra long fermentation on their crust. So if you look at the crust.
Is that what gives it that that
Yeah, a little
crispness.
extra, yeah, a little crispiness, little more depth in their flavor, right? It's not just like a normal leavening agent, or the
Mhm.
fermentation of it will become the leavening agent of that. Brings more flavor, earthiness, which is great for a pizza, right? 12
Yeah.
inches. Some say you should be able to share that. Some say I like to eat this all by myself. That's just me.
Well, I think we need to get
Wow.
going on it. Those are
That's
individuals.
I'm not allowed to talk about price points, but I did dig into the price points. Again, that's just for your rep to discuss. It's a really decent price for the size of pizza you actually
I
get.
know.
I was actually shocked.
There
So
you go.
yeah. So again, I'm gonna taste the quality and everything. Jay, put a little mental timer for yourself. So it says 6 minutes at that temperature. Everybody's oven is going to be different, of course. I have a home style Miele oven. Professional kitchen will have a higher grade oven than that, right? So we have to look at that. So I'm gonna put a mental clock for about 6 to 8 minutes, and then we'll go look. I did cook all three of these at the same time in my oven. Took
Oh,
about
okay.
12 minutes, but that's because I had three in there, right? So you can't just go to a recipe and say that is what's going to
Hey,
happen.
Jeff,
Yes.
can I ask? Can we have just a little fun for a second?
Yes, you can have fun. I'm all business. Jay's is
Yeah,
fun.
I know.
We're
Can
like the
you
bad side of a mullet. I'm the business side. He's the fun side. Go for it. What
can
can I help you with?
the business side of a wallet? Can you give me 10 places, 10 off the top of your head, in less than like a minute, of where these would fit
Oh,
for,
oh,
yeah,
geez.
like what kind of restaurant, like what kind of places, food service?
Listen, food service line that are really cutting their labor costs
Yeah,
and
where?
giving like I no, I'm not going to name names of
No,
restaurants
no,
and
no,
stuff.
but like
That's just
name like pub house, pub or pub,
like
a
pub
bar.
situations, no problems. Happy hour, excellent for
Oh yeah,
happy hour. Seriously, happy hour. Again, pricing, you guys will figure it out. The good thing is, hey, it's one piece. You saw the bag, easy to cook. Boom. I bet you even have, if you had a turbo chef, you could probably cut down cooking time down to 2.5 minutes. Honestly, I bet you a bunch of airports would be great for these types of things. Those
airports,
fast, right?
halfway houses, golf courses.
Yeah, golf courses, and then of course you go to your um, medical kind of, the hospitals and such that have to do like
How about
fast
arenas?
turnaround on things. Arenas could. It matters what they want to do with it too, right? Arenas,
Did the
pubs,
conveyor? Do you
yeah,
think a
houses.
conveyor belt pizza oven would work so fast with these?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm technically cooking it from frozen. When it was defrosted, I could still. It's very
Yeah.
palatable. Like it's very malleable still, so it's not an issue. I would even say you can put it straight onto a rack. What I did is actually heated up my sheet pan upside down at 450, so the pizza has a chance to hit super hot metal at the same time, so you get like a crispier base as well, which is kind of
You
how
don't
I
put the
like my
pizza.
pizza. But
You flip the pan.
yeah, I flip my sheet pan so it's a larger surface, and I don't have to deal with the lids. What do you call it? Sides of the pans.
That'd be one of those
Yeah.
moments like on TikTok where it's like, what?
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
actually learned
know
that
that.
from Heston Blumenthal when he was
Serious.
trying to do what's the best pizza to try to do. He tried to make a pizza oven at home. He cranked his cast iron pan to 450, turned it upside down, and did it in a super 500-degree oven.
Serious.
It was like a pizza oven. There you go.
Beautiful. Wow.
Am I allowed to eat? I'm starving.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So what's the first
Okay,
pie you're gonna tackle? Do you call
I'm
them
gonna
pies or
go.
pizzas?
They're pizzas, man. They're not sandwiches. They're pizzas. They're not pies. They're pizzas.
Okay. Okay. Just
All right.
checking. I don't know.
No,
I
no,
don't know.
it's
I
not.
gotta
That's not.
check with you. I
So
don't know how.
I know. So
Okay. First
I
bite. No
should have.
bites
Should
before.
have. No,
Good
no
grader.
bites before.
Wow.
So, are you a
Good grader.
folding kind of
Wow.
guy? Are you a folding or like a one?
Oh, you
What's
just
a
went in.
fold?
You didn't even give me a warning.
Oh,
You have to. Okay. Good grader. Wow.
this is really good. Can I go really
Okay.
good? Because it's a classic margarita. Again, we can't have fresh basil.
Yeah.
It's a dry basil. So I would suggest if you want to take it up to that wow, very easily do a couple of sprigs of fresh basil on it. Maybe but that is because it's a margarita, right?
Yeah.
So really good. You can really taste like the fermented part of the
Yeah.
crust. You know what I mean? It's not a bland. It's not salty. You can feel that earthiness, which I'm sure I'll have with all of them. And it's got a really good chew. It's not like the pizza, like the, like the Pizza Hut style. Like you're eating only bread. This is all about the
ingredient.
Yeah, it's all. But again, it's cooled down a little bit because I had to pre-cook them. But you'll see how that one will, I'm sure, fold down because it is a little bit more on the hotter side. This I went a little crispy because that's how I like it. You hear that crisp?
Yeah.
Do it again. So that's from me cooking at a higher temperature for a little longer than might have been wanted. I like the crispiness though.
I like the
That's how I like it.
crispiness. Right.
Yeah.
You know what? You know
If
what
you
I
want to
like on
saute, do
that?
it a little temperature.
A little balsamic on top.
Little balsamic. Am I that another one? It was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you gonna give that one a great? Or what was that? Good or great? Good.
Good,
What'd you give
great,
that one?
wow. I
Good,
went
great. Wow.
really
Yeah.
good. I went really good. So it's like halfway
I
between
don't
good
have a
and great.
really good.
You do now. Good, great, wow, great. Let's go
Great. You're
great
gonna
then.
give it a great.
Yeah,
You
I
just go
feel like
great.
good,
It's
good in
a
my
it's good.
world is like it's like thanks for coming out. You made a pizza.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's not at that level. It's a great then. You know, so
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It's good. It's what do you say? It's good. It's good. This is
no, it's
like, hey
good,
man,
great.
this
It's
is
good, great.
great.
No,
And then like
no, but that's
wow
like
is like
wow.
crazy.
It's
I
a
think that
good pizza.
pepperoni is gonna go wow. I think you're gonna go in the pepperoni wow.
Slap it. I'm gonna go to the
Okay.
quattro formaggio.
That's
Do you need
4
to put the
cheeses.
little label out? Do you want to put that little label?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that today because I have you on
Okay.
Instagram right now live.
Okay. So,
Which I'm waving at everyone. Wave at everyone on Instagram right now. There you go.
so
Okay, what's it smell like? Smell.
blue cheese. Blue
Blue
cheese.
cheese?
So yeah. So when I actually got it, it had dollops of these white little balls, and it melts out. So
Serious?
when you take it out of the oven, it's like bubbling all the cheese, eh? So
All right, here we go. Ooh,
oh
man,
yeah,
you don't hold
I just
back. You
go
don't
at
take
it.
little bites. You're a big bite guy.
It's like nah.
He's like, okay, how's that taste? Yeah.
Great.
You
It's
gave it a
solid.
great?
It's solid.
Solid
It's
great?
not. It's not overpowering in the blue cheese.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Because you're gonna put blue cheese on a 4 cheese pizza. It's a blue
yeah.
cheese scented. You know, like it's very usually it's very powerful. This is so good. Like at the end of the day, you have to understand that your customers are gonna eat the whole thing or half of it at least. You can't just kill them with such harsh flavors. So this is actually really not overpowering, and I'm gonna be able to eat half of it and still be able to talk to my friend next to me and not worrying about the blue. You know what I mean? So
Well,
it's not too strong of a
yeah.
blue cheese. It's good that after 3, 4, I'm still happy. You ever have a piece of blue cheese and you're like, holy shoot, it's
Yeah.
so like almost on the sour side of it, right? So
So as Dave Porter says, how's the undercarriage of it? The underneath, how's the crust?
what do you? Crust is great. No, seriously, crust is great.
Like,
I'm very happy with
can
the
you show us
crust.
the crust again? Like, cause I want to see the crust again, close up. Like blocks and everything. Flip it up now. Let's see the bottom. Oh yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
it comes par baked. So it
Yeah.
didn't color too much more than it because you're only baking it for like 8-10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And
Because I tell you how I cook mine. I've tried.
yeah, and you don't have fat sitting on the bottom of the crust, so it really doesn't have too much like of a source to really brown it anymore. It's already done its browning. By the
Yeah.
time the upstairs of the pizza, the toppings, if you will, do the browning, you're really not going to color too much at the bottom unless you really have like a super high stone oven. Then yes, of course you're going to brown it some
Yeah.
more. But you know, like the worst thing I have is like that middle is raw, which is so disgusting. So this is a par baked in a stone oven for you, so you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about that. Even I've had frozen. I won't name names. I've had frozen par baked products, and you bake it at home, and that middle is just raw and
Yeah.
soggy. And you're like, what's the point? This great, you know what I mean? Look, like I'm gonna have another bite.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. This
It was
is the
great.
best.
It was great. It was
I'm gonna
great.
just
Yeah.
do a little endorsement here for them.
Mm.
Not that it means anything, but it is the best
Oh,
pie I've had frozen. This is the best frozen pie I've ever had.
there it is.
Yeah. There you go. Boom. So
Logo
two
retention, my
great.
friend. I'm just
Two
gonna.
great.
No,
You're
this
gonna
was
get the other
great.
one.
This was great. No, I
What's
see.
it
It's
smell
still
like
cooking.
right now? What's that? Does it smell like green peppers and all that?
Yep, peppers. Yep, peppers,
Is
zucchini.
it almost done?
Pretty much. No. So again, it's my oven, right? So I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. It gives us time to try that pepperoni to have a little more discussion. So,
Okay, here we go. Pepperoni,
good,
no
great,
bites
great.
before. 2
No,
grades.
and I love pepperoni. I'm actually going to steal another pepperoni here.
You're that guy.
Double down. And,
You're that guy. No, you can't do a double
no,
stack.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that pepperoni is so delicious.
Is it good?
Mm,
Yeah.
so delicious. It's exactly what you want. That you think, I'm going to have a pepperoni pizza. And that sauce is not overpowering whatsoever. It's not sweet. And
Not
it's not
tangy.
garlicky. It's not. And Jay, you know me. I hate fake flavors.
Oh,
Like
I
when you
know you do.
start sending like too much fake, not fake, but like when you add like dry herbs into a tomato sauce in a bad way, you get
Mhm.
that like, oh, look at that, I'm having dry stuff.
Yep.
This is really good. So this sauce actually really brings everything together as well. So actually really good. I'm just checking to make sure that.
So what do you think
I
that
mean,
one's going to go in that?
oh yeah, no, that's great.
You're going to throw a grade on that one?
Oh yeah, solid. It's solid, Jay. Too bad you don't
Wow.
get. You don't get to do this.
No, I don't. No.
Mm.
No. No.
Mm.
You know how I'm gonna. Do you want me to give you my little secret on how because I have tried these
Mm.
I've tried them before. I've used my air fryer.
Mm. You must have a massive air fryer.
No, I actually took it, cut it
Mm-hmm.
when it was
Yeah,
thawed,
that's nice.
and then just
Uh-huh. Well,
that's my
you
cooking skill.
you go right ahead. Absolutely. Delicious.
And I
Mm-hmm.
put it in. Yeah,
Mm.
unbelievable. I will be doing some ad reads for these next week
Oh my goodness.
that will
Okay,
advertise.
so
But you're
let's
kind of
do this.
selling it right now.
Okay.
Okay, give us the
So
smell. Smells important.
this is my
God,
upside
that's
down
a
pie
good looking
try tray.
pizza, man. That's a great look. So what's
See, look
on
at
there? Tell the different veg we got.
okay, so peppers, mushroom, green zucchinis, eggplant. I love zucchini so much.
Yeah,
Little
I'm an
scary to put
eggplant guy.
zucchinis on a pizza because it's usually so wet, right?
Yeah,
But not at all. So you see, you lift it, you're still getting a good lift. You see that color still good
yeah.
on the top. It's super hot. So I'm gonna. Did you like
Are
that
you a
sliding
cheese?
action?
Are you a cheese guy underneath the toppings or on top of the toppings?
I'm a cheese guy on pizza. You want to put it on top? You want to put it on bottom? I'm not gonna kill you. Put it on the pizza.
We're gonna get
But
you a pizza.
like, why would you hide such beautiful colors?
I
Right?
know, but there's
You
some
have you ever
rules. Some
seen
rules.
have you ever seen no have you ever seen pepperoni underneath cheese?
Yeah,
No, you really haven't. So
I
why would
have.
you put grilled? Have you? Son of a
Yes, you
gun!
haven't
You're
been to
lying.
Regina.
I haven't. I haven't. So I'm
Regina,
going to.
Regina says we've had some people pizza competitions on the show. Regina believes that they're the pizza capital of Canada.
On that note, do you want to hear the crispiness of it?
Yes, yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
go.
Get your
Sorry,
ear
the
down.
mic is here. Mic here.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Here we go.
Right. So you see that little dipping that I talked about? It's gonna do a little dipping as well, right? So base of it too.
Your
I'm
carrot.
again, Jay. If you would give me 60 seconds so I don't burn the crap out of the top of my mouth, that'd be great. So easy to cut, easy to I would honestly
What kind of
even
knife
say
is that?
this. This is my
Okay.
German. Oh, funny enough, German company, German knife.
Ah,
F Dicks. They're stellar knives actually,
I
super
have seen
solid.
that being made. Did you know that?
Did you? Oh, son
I,
of a
I had
gun.
them on the show. We for the first time we
Oh,
went
have
behind
you?
the scenes. Yes, we did.
Take a screenshot for Carmelo. He'll love you.
I know.
Anyway, yeah, this is my. I love
I
it.
don't
Look,
have
just
my
like it.
own ethnic knife yet. I'll
Who's
work on
not
that.
special, Jay?
I'll
All
work
right.
on that.
So I'm gonna take one that has more of the veggies because I personally love veggies.
So just wait a
And
second before you bite. We've had 3 greats
yeah,
so far.
look at
Good,
that. Look
great,
at
or
that
wow.
crust, eh? Look at that crust. Look at that. Look at that. That's the technical word for it, okay?
That was a chef.
Zoom.
That's a chef
Yeah.
technical word.
Zoom. Yeah. Look at that. No, seriously. That takes actually effort to do. No, seriously, that actually takes a lot of effort to do. So
Well,
kudos
no,
on them for being able to do this for us we'll say mass production, because why get in this business unless you're going to be able to mass produce them properly? And this is stellar. Seriously, like
There you go.
that right there is just stuff. So
Okay,
again,
good grade or wow. You've had three
folding.
grades so far. 3 grades. Here we go.
Oh, that veg smell is just delicious.
Yeah,
Dude.
like that, like that.
Oh, that's hot. Yep, that's hot.
Yeah, good grade or wow.
Wow, because you get the grilled veg flavor so well, man. This is
Yeah,
like, because again, don't forget, this is a frozen product.
I know.
You know how much I hate. we talk about flavors. Could you imagine putting like frozen vegetables on a pizza and still getting that
Yeah.
crispiness out of that pizza? They've done a great job. That's why they get a grade out of this one. You know what I
You get a
mean?
grade out of
Like
this one?
all these little
Wow.
all these
You
little
said
details.
wow.
Did I say
You
wow?
said
Sorry,
wow.
I pointed up here. Where's your? You usually put a little wow on top there for me.
There you go. I put a wow up there for you. There you go.
Oh man, that's
Yeah, it's
hot
good,
good.
eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite one out of all 4.
Oh,
That is my favorite. It looks like it's homemade
yeah,
from scratch. The value is all there. You see the beautiful vegetables. It's just
and
done right. That one is done right.
I'm gonna
That's the best one ever.
yeah, and I'm just sorry. I'm gonna show you my bite mark, but I want to show you the fermentation bubbles. You know
It's
what I mean?
important. Bubble's important,
That
right?
is
Air.
air. That is fermentation bubbles, right? So amazing.
That's important, right?
Honestly, yeah. Oh, absolutely. You get texture. You get the chewiness from
Cooks
it.
better.
You get little air pockets of lovingness, and honestly, texture is great. Flavors are great. Seriously, like wow, wow, wow.
Do you know the
Again,
one thing on this
I
too, Chef?
can't.
I noticed
Hmm,
that
yeah.
when you eat, like, you can actually eat a couple pieces and you don't feel bloated.
No, I really don't.
No, like
That's
I
a very
noticed
good
that.
point, actually. No, actually, very good point. Very good point.
But
Because it's not greasy either. Like it's
no, it
not
doesn't
greasy
pull you.
whatsoever.
It doesn't make you like oh, right. So
Oh,
that means that you can
oh
enjoy
dear
your
lord.
meal. You can
Yeah.
eat more of it. Add an appy in there.
Yep.
Some wings.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm. I'm just supposed to taste these, apparently.
I know. Apparently, the tastings went into the full meal.
Mm.
So 3
You know.
grades and then
Mm.
1 wow. 3
What was the
grades.
wow? Pepperoni was wow.
I thought no,
Well,
you said
no
great on
pepperoni was
that.
wow.
You
Oh,
can't just.
wow, wow, great, great. Half good, great.
So
If anybody's listening, half good, great. I
half
would
good
just add
grade.
like a little, like, again, because it's a margarita. I personally need like fresh basil. That's just me, right? So half good, great. Wow, wow, wow. This is wow too. What are you bugging me about? This is no, honestly. This is I'm very happy for. It's hard to do great. Like it's hard to do wow frozen pizzas. You know,
Mhm.
it is. So I'm extremely happy. I'm really well fed. Not gonna lie to you. You got a happy
I'm
chef here.
impressed.
So I'm sorry that people have to hear me chew. I don't know how much you hear of that. I apologize.
I don't
I
hear it
apologize
much.
to the guy.
You're on the bigger
That's good.
speakers, so.
That's
But
good.
anyways,
Mm.
so phenomenal product. Can you bring the POS just one more time? You can buy these products from your sales consultant or in your rep at Cisco. There they are. They're stocked, ready to go. Brand new product too. This is brand new. This hasn't been that
Oh,
long.
is it? Jeez.
This hasn't been
Pepperoni,
around long. No, this is brand
quattro
new.
formaggio.
That's 4 cheeses, chef.
That is 4 cheese, and you got the grilled, but they're all right here.
They're there, right there in the
Pepperoni,
back. So phenomenal.
grilled vegetable,
Dr. Oetker, thank you so much.
and they do come in 14 packs. So
Not
it's really
huge,
easy
but
to.
not small, but not
Not
huge.
huge, not small. If you can't handle selling 14 pizzas, you're not really in the business of selling pizzas.
You shouldn't be selling pizzas if you're not selling 14.
Let's just be honest. But you know what? Awesome staff meal as well. Just putting it
Oh,
out there. Just putting it out there. Because at the end of the day, you got to feed your staff sometimes too. And sometimes you're like, oh, who's making staff meal? No time. Boom, pizzas.
I love it all. This is probably the best product I've seen like this ever.
Like
I'm
this?
throwing it out there.
Absolutely.
Ever. Ever.
Absolutely.
Ever.
Like
So there you go, folks.
it's really
Chef
hard
Poyen is
to do this.
endorsing these 2 grades. He said they're the best ever. He said, not me. I did too, but he did too. I didn't influence
Frozen
him.
pizza, honestly, really, really great job.
There you go.
Seriously.
They're
Great,
gonna,
great
yeah,
job.
no, well done. I'm not kidding you. It's crazy. So as chef enjoys his supper and the rest of his meals and stuff like that. We are back next week. This is 3 shows today, by the way, Chef. I'm kind of a little tired, but
Oh,
that's okay.
tight.
What?
Sorry, we're live, and my AirPod ran out of juice. So,
well, you still sound good. You
excellent.
still sound good.
I'll just be right here. But yeah, sorry, my AirPod just ran out of battery, so I apologize.
They just died. That tells us we're done for the day today. But anyways, thank you everyone to join in today on our Influencer Fridays. Did you know Chef Ellie had one earlier with Campbell's, and it was amazing as well. So thank you so much, Chef, for all the great stuff. For everyone else, tune in next. We're the only show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Tune next on Monday because Chef Peter is going to do a little competition with Chef Dan in Saskatoon. So it's Saskatoon versus Winnipeg on Monday. And then we have shows all the way till Thursday, Friday, obviously a holiday. I don't think we have one on Tuesday as well because it's Indigenous Veterans Day. So we're going to take that day off as well and pay homage to them. So anyways, thanks, Chef. And everyone else, have a great rest of your day. Get out there, buy some pizza. Oh, you got hot sauce now? See, now you pull the dips out. Now he pulls the dips out, folks.
Nice. Hey, I can't do this while I'm doing the tastings because it takes the flavor away. I can do it now.
Awesome. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great weekend. Ciao.